Good morning students. In this video, I am going to discuss valuation of goodwill, how goodwill is calculated. So all of us, we must understand what is goodwill. Goodwill means reputation of a firm. As we all know that it is an intangible asset, but it's an valuable asset. So because it is valuable, so its value must be known. So what is the need to value its asset? Whenever there can be 5 reasons on which time there is a need of valuation of goodwill. These 5 times are, the very first is change in profit sharing ratio, second at the time of admission, third at the time of retirement, fourth at the time of death of any partner, and the last one is when the partnership firm is amalgamated with the company or amalgamated with some other firm. So these are the needs to valuation of the goodwill. So now how we will calculate the value of goodwill? So we have 3 methods of valuation of goodwill. First is average profit method, second one is super profit method, and the third one is capitalization method. In this video, I am going to discuss the complete details about this method. So first is average profit method. Average profit method is of 2 types. The first is simple average and the next one is weighted average. When weighted average is used, weighted average method is used when profits are continuously increasing or when weights are given in question. There can be 2 situations when weighted average profit are calculated, when profits are continuously increasing per year or when weights are given in question. Rather they are increasing or decreasing. If weights are given, then you should adopt weighted method. So what are the steps to calculate goodwill according to average profit method? I am just discussing the complete procedure in detail. So all of first, whether it is average or weighted average, the procedure will be same. All of us, for example, we have given 3 years profit. First year, second year and third year. So profit given, we should write it in. First, if there is abnormal loss. If there is abnormal loss means loss on sale of asset, loss by fire, loss by theft. So it should be added because we have to calculate average profit. So in normal situations, loss of fire will not occur. That's why it should be added. Similarly, abnormal gain should be deducted. Abnormal gain means, for example, gain from lottery, gain from speculation or share market. So these are not normal gains. That's why they should be deducted from the profits. Next we have capital expenditure wrongly charged to revenue. What does it mean? For example, if we purchased any asset but wrongly we just take it an expense and less from profit and loss. So in that situation we did not have to less it from profit and loss. That's why again we should add it. It can be opposite also. Revenue expenses wrongly capitalized, then they should be deducted. If it is revenue expenses like repair, but wrongly I have considered it machinery, so that should be less because it is expenses, so it should be less from profit and loss. Fifth one is depreciation, which is not provided earlier. That should also be less because depreciation reduce the profits. 6th and 7th are the most important points. If there is opening valuation, overvaluation of closing stock or undervaluation of opening stock, then it should be less. Why? Because closing stock have negative relation. What does it mean? Just try to understand. In 11th class, you just prepare trading account. There is opening stock 1000, purchase for example 2000, and closing stock is just 3000 and sale is 5000. So what will be GP? 8000 minus 3000, 5000. If I told you that by mistake closing stock is overvalued, what will be the effect? In spite of 3000, I just write here 4000. So what will be the effect? So total of this side will become 9000 and 9 minus 3. Now the GP will be 6000. As you can see that overvaluation of closing stock increase the gross profit wrongly. So we should deduct it. That's why closing stock have negative relation. That's why closing stock have negative relation on profit. So if there is overvaluation of closing stock, then it should be deducted, and opposite of it, undervaluation of opening stock, then it should be deducted. So you can also memorize it by negative relation with closing stock and positive relation with opening stock. What does it mean? If opening stock is overvalued, then it should be added. If opening stock is undervalued, then it should be deducted. So last, overvaluation of opening stock should be added and undervaluation of closing stock should be deducted. After all these 7 steps, whether there can be, it is not necessary that these 7 steps are given in every question. There can be 3 or 4 points, but I just discuss all the points so that when which point is come, you can easily do. After these 7 points, we can get adjusted profits. So there can be 2 situations. Whether there is a situation of simple average profit or weighted average profit. If simple average profit is there, then you just calculate the total of adjusted profits. Summation means total of adjusted profit upon number of years. Then you will get average profit, and goodwill is equal to average adjusted profit multiply number of year purchase, which is given in question. And in case of weighted average profit, we just take adjusted profits and multiply them with the weights. First year weight should be 1, second year weight should be 2. So years get increased by the weight. Then we will get the product. So how weighted average profit should be calculated? Total of products divided by total of weights, means total of products upon total of weights. So goodwill will be weighted average profits multiplied number of years purchased. Thank you.